Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. To my existing subscribers, welcome back. To new subscribers, hello. Wow, it's been an age since I've last done one of these videos. It was December of last year when I last did a video, and I think it was a Microsoft Flight Simulator one. Unfortunately, I'm sorry I haven't been able to do any videos for a while. I've been having a few difficulties with my computer, where it's kept crashing itself and turning itself off. So what I've actually ended up doing is basically rebuilding the computer to make it work. So, thanks for bearing with me. Hopefully this year will be much better going forward. So, you'll find me inside American Truck Simulator. Now, the eagle eyes amongst you will already notice that it says Experimental Beta at the top of the screen. And this is actually due to the new multiplayer update that SCS Software is offering. Now, this is an update that only a few people, well, quite a lot of people have been given a code now to be able to test the features and see how it runs. And this is the first time we see a proper multiplayer for American Truck Simulator. Now, there has been multiplayer around for a few years. I believe it was in the way of Truckers MP. Unfortunately, that is for the modding community. If you understand how to mod and things like that, then that's fantastic. You'll have been able to do multiplayer for a while. But if you're like me, that doesn't really have that advantage, we will wait. We've basically just waited for the official launch of multiplayer. Now, the game itself was actually released in 2013, and the devs at SCS Software are absolutely amazing. They are still continuing to add new functions, adding new DLCs, making sure the game is worked on and making it tidy. So, you'll notice that I'm also not in VR at this moment in time, and that's just because this beta isn't supported by it at this moment. But to be fair, it's not too bad. So what I'm actually doing at this moment in time is I'm heading to pick up a job, and I've got a friend with me. His name is Zed. I've played a few convoys with him on this while we've been testing the software, and we haven't had any problems, but it's just been a good laugh. So you'll probably hear his voice throughout the drive, and I'll see if he wants to say hello. Hi Zed, I'm almost at the destination for the trailer.
Okay, I'm following down your direction anyway, so I won't be far behind you.
Perfect, that's amazing. And if you can still hear me clearly, I have started a brand new stream now for my YouTube. It's still not going live, but it's just a recording. Do you want to say hi to my followers?
Hello there, followers.
Cheers, Zed. I've just been going through a few little bits about it, about when it was built, the game, and that the devs are doing such a good job keeping it all active and keeping it going. It will only be a short video, but I'm gonna try and record this full convoy, and we'll see if people get bored enough to not watch all of it. But I appreciate you being in it, mate. I really do appreciate it, and I'll let you know when I actually arrive at the trailer.
Yeah, sure thing. You'll have to let me know what your channel's called as well, so I can subscribe.
Yeah, not a problem at all. It's under my actual name, because I couldn't use Angel 220687 just because I don't have enough subscribers for it. But I'll send you some details a little bit later, if that's okay.
Yeah, cool. Yeah.
So as you've just heard, that's Zed. Zed has, like I say, we've done a few convoys together, and it's always a bit of fun. Zed is probably one of the only ones that has constantly used a microphone throughout the beta. It's great, you don't have to use a microphone, but it does make it a little bit better. Gives you that a little bit nicer feel that you are involved in the community. Some people just drive around saying comments, but the problem is, to leave a comment you've got to stop your vehicle completely, and then you've got to type what you need to type, and actually the microphone just cuts out all that. So this is the first time I've used a full microphone for a game. I've always been one of them that's just been scared of actually getting involved. Yeah, so it's nice to see. The game that we're still playing, ATS, you can find it fairly cheap as well. It's on the Steam software. and it's normally less than a fiver. I can assure you it is definitely worth the value. I've got this and ETS 2, and they're both amazing games, and I'm just glad that the developers have continued to support it. So what we're doing is we're on our way to pick up a trailer, because we are going to start a convoy, so you are going to meet Zed's trailer in Zed's wagon in a moment. So I will, you'll see it when he comes onto the screen, but I'm just making my final way into where we're picking up the trailer from. I must also make it clear that on this stage, I have asked permission to record it, because obviously it's not fair to have someone involved in it if they don't know that they're going to be involved. So I've asked them; they're happy to be part of the YouTube. So yeah, hopefully this will just be a good laugh. So we're just picking up the trailer now. And then I'll just quickly let him know. Hi Zed, so I'm just in the rail yard now, just picking up the trailer.
Okay mate, I'll be with you shortly.
So we've picked up the trailer now, and I've just stalled, that's always good. So we're going to now make us way out of the rail yard, where we'll wait for Zed to join us on the convoy, and we'll take it down to its destination together. So thanks again for watching, if you still are. Really do appreciate any comments that you want to leave, whether it be positive or negative, you feel free. Just allows me to make myself, that was not good, allows me to make myself better, basically. Just remember, this is on for a bit of fun. It's just to give people an idea of what's going on, and what I'm into basically at this moment in time. So I'm just making my way out of the rail yard, so we shouldn't be too long, and we should probably see Zed in a few moments. So I am just going to park up out of the way, and then we'll wait for him. So the drive that we're doing, it's going to be about 4 hours and 15 minutes. Now that's not real time, so again we're probably looking at maybe 15-20 minutes. We will be obeying the traffic, we'll be sticking to green lights, and we'll be hoping not to crash with anyone. So we are just going to hang fire here for a moment, and we'll just wait for Zed to come past and pick up the trailer. Hi Zed, I've got all the trailer picked up now, so I'm just parked to the right hand side of the road, just waiting for yourself.
Yeah, just got off the route 81, nearly with you.
Yeah, I can see you on map, that's great.
Broke a few speed limits on the way here.
Yeah, I must admit, when I went to get my fuel and my coffee a few minutes ago, I must have had a couple of red lights that I cut, and I got fined from police for speeding. So I'll try not to do that whilst we're in the convoy.
Yeah, me too.
Though we can't promise anything.
Who knows what's going to happen, eh?
Absolutely. So we are still just wait. We are just going to.
Part of the fun.
Yeah, absolutely is. Absolutely is. So yeah, so we're just going to wait for Zed to arrive. We're okay for time. It's not a, well, I don't believe it's a just-in-time delivery, but time will tell. But he is just making his way. You can see him on the map. You'll see his wagon in just a moment. Just remember, this is the official multiplayer from SCS Software, so there shouldn't be too much lag. This is quite well built, and yeah, it's been a joy to play it. So yeah, Zed's just coming around the corner now. So what we'll do is we just give him a flash, and there we go. This is Zed just coming past us now. So Zed's just going to go and get the trailer, and then we'll make his way down on the convoy down to the destination. So we'll just give him another minute. So as we mentioned, as we set off in a few moments, we will be following rules of the road, so we'll be stopping at green lights. Just remember, in America, you can turn right even on a red light. You just have to make it clear that you're going to stop and then turn right, otherwise you will be fined. So yeah, we're going to base on that, because obviously this is the American version. ETS2 hasn't got this multiplayer function just yet.
Sorry about that, I couldn't find the trailer for a minute.
Not a problem, Zed. I mean, who'd find cars in a railroad, really? But never mind.
Indeed, indeed.
So I've just advised the people that are still watching, if they are, when I've got it uploaded, obviously, we're going to be following the rules. We'll be stopping at red lights, and we'll be taking rights when the lights are on red, using the American rules, just making it clear that we're going to stop, and then we'll turn right just to prevent any charges.
Yep, all good with me.
Unless, of course, we start getting a countdown where it tells us that we've got to get the product to its place directly, then we might have to break a few rules, but we'll just see what happens. It's not a just-in-time delivery, so hopefully we've got plenty of time.
Yeah, good point that, yeah. Okay, cool.
So Zed is just on his way out now, so we will just move up the road a little bit, and then we will... I'm just going to move up towards the lights so that you've got a bit of room to get out.
Yeah, okay, a bit tight.
Yeah, I found that myself, so I ended up going back on myself and then turning round, but yeah, some of them are a bit tight. So the sound you can hear in the background, there's a train somewhere. I don't know if it's behind us or in front of us, but yeah, you can hear the train there in the background. So I've no idea. Oh, it's there just on the left hand side of us.
Yeah, I've got an extra long rig as well, so help that.
Yeah, I think that's my problem. I spent a lot of money on the truck that I've got, so it's quite a wide and long one, which doesn't make tight squeezes easy.
Like I say, it all adds to the fun though, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely does. So I'm just going to make my way up to the traffic lights. I can't see you just behind me now, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I'm ready to roll. Let's go.
So with this one, as mentioned, we're going to stick to the rules. So we're showing our intention to stop, and we would have gone, had it not have changed, we would have gone anyway. So we're just going to find us way around and down to the destination. And as mentioned, this is why the mics are important to me, because I can at least see and hear where they are if there's any problems. The convoy rooms servers that I set up, you can have up to 8 people in it. I have been in a couple of full servers, but this one is just me and Zed. But then again, not many people have days off through the week. So yeah, I hope you're still watching. Please do enjoy again. Leave any comments that you'd like. If you do like my videos, please do like and subscribe. There is plenty of videos on my YouTube channel. So we're just making our way now, and you can still see Zed is just behind me. This is the beauty of multiplayer. It allows us both to take a trailer each to the same destination. We make the same money, but also it gives that multiplayer and that added extra to the game. At the minute, as a single player it was fun, but as a multiplayer, definitely much more so. Traffic lights, traffic lights, traffic lights.
I know, it's all or nothing, isn't it?
Definitely is. Definitely is. Oh, bugger! I showed my intention to stop and they still charged me. Gits.
Oh, they've got to make money somehow, haven't they?
Definitely. So the showing intention to stop you've just clearly seen didn't work. I got fined on that one, but I think it's because it didn't come to a complete stop. So we'll try again on the next one. We'll see what happens. And yeah, we can still see Zed. If you look to the right hand side of my screen, you can see Zed in my mirror. We are going to try and stick to speed limits most of the way down. Once we get onto a freeway, if we get into a freeway, it should be nice and plain sailing.
So do you prefer this over Truckers MP?
Because I don't do mods, I've never understood how Truckers MP works. So I've never used it, so I can't really compare it, apart from I know that people have said that it's been stuttery on Truckers MP and this has been a lot more stable.
Yeah, I think it depends. Sometimes it's alright on Truckers MP, but yeah, I think I do prefer this actually. I think it's better.
I think that the thing I'm looking forward to is because it's an official launch, when they actually do raise it, we're going to hopefully get the VR version back, and that's where the game gives me the best immersion.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think VR will be in this. I mean, there's no reason why it won't. Definitely will make it permanent.
I'm just not sure why they never actually put it into a full VR game, but I suppose there's a lot of work involved. But I really do appreciate the devs putting all the work into it, because at the end of the day we wouldn't have a game like this if you know, if they didn't.
No, that's for sure. It's pretty good in VR too, considering it's not made for it really.
Absolutely. So yeah, we just have general chats with one another as we go throughout the game.
What headset do you use?
I've got the Quest 2. I use it with well, I did originally use it with Virtual Desktop, which was made by that guy Godin. But when Oculus released the Air Link, it's funny because that also became a little bit more stable. So I use the Air Link version that that Oculus have just released on beta.
Oh, nice. How did you find it with that? Is it all good, all smooth and everything?
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, I mean, it probably gives you the best. It probably gives you the best quality when you're connected via a wire. But I absolutely hate wires because they tangle round, and you know, sometimes I pull it out by accident and then it disconnects. So the wireless option is a great thing for me. I think the advantage is I've got quite a good stable internet as well. So I can't really complain. Ah, crap.
Yeah, I know, wires do my head in too.
But I must admit, I mean, I won't deny it, it's probably going to be better wired, and probably the Quest 2 isn't the best headset to use. I guess you'd probably be spending lots of money for things like the Valve Index or something like that, but at the end of the day, it does what I need it to do. It feels okay, and it can only get better.
Yeah, I've got the HP G2. I think that's the right name for it. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's alright. Good clear image of that.
Yeah, I heard good things on the HPs, but I think it was just that Oculus was just easy because of the wireless. So I've had the Oculus 1 and the Oculus 2. So occasionally, if I play games, I sometimes play games with wife on Oculus, and we play Crisis VR Brigade, and it's an amazing game. But it just means we can both be in the same room, not be wired up, and still be able to experience the game fully.
Yeah, if you were wired up, you'd probably try yourself in knots, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I've got the PSVR as well with the original with PlayStation, but I'll be honest, I haven't used it for a long time. The last game that I played was Iron Man VR, and that was when that came out last year. And then since then, I've really opted for the Quest.
Yeah, I mean, I've got no idea what the PlayStation's like with VR. I wouldn't imagine it's anywhere near as good as PC, but yeah, I'm sure it's alright.
Yeah, it's not too bad. It's showing its age against the other ones that are out there, but I think they've got a new one that's coming out in a couple next year or year after. So just wait and see. But you know, without wireless, I think that's the only problem. The wires are just, people don't have space to move around with wires. Not for such as the Iron Man game and that lot anyway, because you end up twisted because it's 360, so you turn all the way around and you could end up wrapping yourself in it. So wireless just is that added extra safety.
Oh yeah, I think they'll all be wireless at some point. It's just a case of waiting and let them develop it a bit more. But yeah, wireless is definitely the way to go. I hate wires for everything. Wires are a pain.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, there's some roadworks coming up a little bit higher. I mean, I know you're not far behind me, but it looks like they're being pushed over to the right lane. Sorry, left lane. My apologies, left lane.
It's okay, dude. I knew what you meant.
I'm just waiting for one of these just to randomly pull out on me while I'm driving past them.
I was driving down the road the other day, well, it was at night, and a lorry trailer appeared in front of me out of nowhere. There's no unit attached to it, just a trailer, so that was a scary moment.
And the amount of damage they cause as well. I mean, were you in the one? You were in the room that we're in where my wagon went over because of car crashing into me, weren't you?
Might have been, yeah, does sound familiar. Was that Big Rigs UK or something?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think there was about 6 of us doing it. I think there's about 4 of us doing the convoy, and a car took me out, and it took me ages to get back right myself. But yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, I didn't actually see it, but yeah, I think I remember the chatter about it over the radio line.
Yeah, that's what cost me the 30,000 to repair the wagon.
Ah, right, yeah, okay. That was an expensive convoy.
Yeah, it most definitely was. Yeah, definitely.
Where are we going to anyway? I didn't bother to look.
I don't know. I just chose the first one that were there. I think it's somewhere in. I don't know. Without pausing game, I don't know, and I can't pause it while I'm moving because it don't let you.
It's okay. I can look, but if you press F7, it brings up the information and it tells you Elco.
Fair enough. Well, there you go. That's where we're going.
Cool. I've got a depot down there, I think. I think it's F6 you press to get the information up, not F7.
No problem. That's great. Just typical as I've started recording and talking to you. So wife's just tried calling, so I've just sent her a message.
My wife's working here at the moment in the same room because she's the lorry just put out in front of me. Yeah, because she's working from home at the moment.
Ah, fair enough. I bet that's a bit interesting, especially with you just having fun and them actually having to work.
Yeah, you could say that, yeah. And she gets phone calls as well that she has to answer from work and stuff like that, so I have to go quiet then.
Yeah, I think that's the problem with working from home, isn't it?
Yeah, we need some office space, really, in the house, well, in the apartment.
My wife's always been at the, she's always been working at the office, so it's okay for me. I'm in room on my own. I've been told that I've got to pull into Way Place, so I'm not sure if you'll get picked up as well.
Yeah, possibly might, but I'll put, yeah, I have, yeah, I'm coming in now.
For once they didn't complain about my wheels being broken, because I've got a little bit of red on my trucks. I normally get fined for it for having a not quite standard wagon.
Yeah, I think mine's a little bit damaged as well actually at the moment.
It's easily done. I'm just looking at my map, and somehow the map seems to think that you're in front of me.
That's strange, it's just that's not mine. You're definitely in front of me on my map anyway.
Maybe it's just how it's showing the name of the people that are in, but it's the first time I've seen it.
Yeah, strange that. What's your gross weight for your wagon?
So thanks for watching, if you're still watching, viewers. As you've just seen, there's a bit of just general chat that happens during trucking. I really do appreciate if you are still watching. I know some will probably already have switched off because this will be a fairly long video compared to what I've done before, but I just wanted to show a full run of a convoy from A to B, basically, to allow us to give you the experience. So I have literally still got Z behind me, and I'm just making my way up. An hour and 55 minutes to go. Probably, maybe I worked out wrong, maybe another 5-10 minutes or so to actually get to the destination. So yeah, there's not much else that'll happen until we actually get to the destination. But as you can see, the scenery around us is quite good. You can tell it's you know, it's been worked on quite a lot, and I do hope that you have enjoyed watching this this video. Now, as mentioned before, if you are still watching, there will be some stages when I move to live recordings. Not quite ready to do them just yet, but hopefully I will allow myself a little bit of
Get my foot down, you're getting away from me.
Yeah, I think I've just put my foot down. Actually, I'm still in limit, but yeah, it's just I think I'm going downhill. yeah, so we just
Yeah, I've picked up a bit of speed now, so it should be on.
fair play, fair play. So yeah, so we are we're still making our way down to the destination. There isn't much else, as I mentioned, that you'll see happen until we actually get to where we need to be and park up. So again, thanks once again. Drop any comments that you want into the box below, and yeah, I'll see what I can do for the future. I must say I've noticed in this beta there seems to be a lot more different types of cars on the road. So like when you're in VR and stuff you only see the same sort of cars, but I've just seen like Mustangs, and which I know have been in the game, but then I've seen a couple of other cars that I've not seen before, so maybe they're trying to add further traffic.
Yeah, possibly. I think there's more traffic on the road. I think they must have upped the traffic a little bit, or it seems that way anyway.
Yeah, it definitely does. It's definitely busy, isn't it? I've got some Mitsubishi that's just going back and forth on lanes at the moment.
Yeah, I've got a lorry that keeps changing lanes in front of me as well.
Bloody lorry drivers.
Nightmare, aren't they?
Absolute worst, yeah, absolute.
Somebody else.
You're not a trucker in real life, right? It is just the game that you're a trucker.
Well, yeah, I have been at times.
Fair enough. I think we've got a weigh station check coming again. Oh my god, they want me to pull in again. Really? Yeah, so as you've just seen through the video, guys that are still watching, I've been pulled into 2 weigh stations now to make sure that the truck is adequately protected and is at the best best quality it could be. So
Me too.
Thank you for your cooperation. Have a safe day.
What was your weight of your trailer? Gross weight?
25 ton.
I'm carrying an extra ton over you. That must be the unit, I guess.
Yeah, maybe so. Either that or your wagon weighs a little bit more than mine.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The rig, the unit, is probably a ton heavier, a bit longer than yours, I think, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. I ain't gone for the really long one at the minute. So we're 25 minutes out, so when I get to the where we come off, I'm going to slow down a little bit to give you a bit of time to catch up. I mean, I can see that you're only like 2 trucks behind, but I will slow myself down as I get a little bit higher.
Yeah, I've actually just thought that's probably why I'm a little bit slower, because I've noticed I'm slower than most trucks on here when we do convoys, and it's probably why, because it's a heavier unit, I guess.
Yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it?
It's good that makes a difference, though.
Well, that's exactly what we were on about with dynamics at game. It seems to work a lot better than some of the other games that are out there. So that's why I think that's one of the reasons why I enjoy these sort of games, this one and Euro Truck.
Yeah, it's nice when they sort of try and get a bit of realism into it, make it a bit more simulated.
Absolutely. I keep going back to the YouTube stream, and I keep going, if you are still watching, because I know a lot of my people only watch the first few minutes of it, so I'll be interested to see if anyone actually watches it right the way through.
Yeah, you never know, it just depends, you know, if American Truck Simulator or Euro Truck is sort of interesting, I guess.
Yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I must say it's probably a slight niche market, isn't it? But I wouldn't have it any other way.
I would have said if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. It's, you know, it's all good, isn't it? As long as you enjoy yourself, that's the main thing.
Well, that's exactly it. That's the whole point of my YouTube channel. It's not to make money, it's just to have a bit of fun. And do you know what? I think it's a just-in-time delivery, this one, because that music started playing.
Alright, well now you can get interested then. We better start going for it, I guess.
I mean, we're not far away. You're literally right behind me now, so yeah, we'll be there in a few minutes. So as you can hear, the music's changed.
So yeah, we're close.
So you can hear that the music's changed a little bit here. This means that the delivery needs to be finished, and the timer has started as to how long I've got to actually get it delivered to where it needs to be. So we've still got Zed right behind.
More amount of time after you start hearing the music anyway, I think.
Yeah, that's possible as well. So yeah, so we're just making his way now. The music started because of how close we are, so hopefully we'll get packed up and we'll get it sorted in one go.
I tend to music off if you do my heading, so I never know whether I'm late or not.
I don't mind music sometimes. I only have it on low. Oh god, I got fined. So we are just gonna.
I'm gonna be a good boy and wait then.
So we are now just pulling into the area where we've got to deliver the truck, and we're going to have an attempt at parking it. Maybe not. Alright, so we're going to have a go at parking it. Actually, we're just gonna end it. Nope, it wasn't a time delivery. I got an excellent for it, no damage, 12,000 from that job. So that was the full call.
I'm gonna see if I can park a trailer today. If I can find the spot where we need to park.
I attempted that, realised how sharp it was, and just pressed enter to skip it. So thanks once again for watching, guys. That was the full convoy from.
Give it a go, see what happens.
Good luck. So that was the full run that we've just done there. So if you did enjoy it, as mentioned, please do leave a comment in the box. If you do like my videos, please like and subscribe. Zed's been part of this video today as well. So thanks once again for watching, and have an amazing day what's left of it, everyone.